Good evening, everyone. Hi, this is Otis Bird III, and right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do part 2 of my video shout out to a lot of the posters on the BreachUpBrightShow.com website. And first off, I want to say I'm sorry. I apologize because of the way part 1 of my video shout out ended. Because I guess apparently my memory card went full, and then the video I guess basically went out on me. So I'm very sorry about that. And I'm also very sorry about taking this long to do a part 2 of my video shout out because I originally did original part 2 like a month ago, but sadly YouTube removed it because the video was too long. It was like 15 minutes, so I guess you can't do 15-minute videos on YouTube. But yeah, so I'm very sorry about both of those things. I'm sorry I took so long to do this video. So I hope all you guys can forgive me for this. I'm very sorry about this. And I guess without further ado, here is part 2. I guess here's my revised part 2 of my video shout out to a lot of the posters on the BreachUpBrightShow.com website. So I guess I'll continue where I left off, and it's with one of the newer posters. And his name is 49er Freak, and he's a huge Giants fan, huge Niner fan. I'm not really sure what NBA or NHL teams that he likes, but he is for sure a huge Niner fan, huge Giants fan. He's a great poster, great poster, interesting guy, funny guy, great guy, and I just wanted to give him a shout out tonight. I also wanted to give a shout out to another one of the newer posters, and his screen name is N4L1121, and he's a huge Boston Red Sox fan, huge Niner fan. I think he might be a New York Knicks fan. I'm not really 100% sure about that because I know there's a poster on there that's a Red Sox fan and a New York Knicks fan, but I'm not really sure if he's the poster. And if you are, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm not really sure exactly. But I know for sure he's a Boston Red Sox fan and a Niner fan. And he's another great guy, interesting poster, funny guy. And I wanted to give him a shout out tonight as well. Let's see. I also wanted to give a shout out to Vivek, and he's a huge LA Angels of Anaheim fan, huge Niner fan, huge Chicago Bulls fan, and actually when I did my original part 2 of this video, it was the day of his birthday, and I wished him a happy birthday on the video. So Vivek, I'm sorry that I wish you a happy birthday a month late, but happy belated birthday, man. I hope you had a wonderful and blessed day on your birthday last month. And I wanted to give Vivek a birthday shout out tonight as well. And yeah, Vivek is a great guy, great poster, interesting guy. I'm also friends with him on Facebook, and I wanted to give him a shout out as well tonight. I also want to give a shout out to Diacardo42. He doesn't really post on the BreachUpBrightShow.com website as much, but he still posts quite a bit, and he's a huge Dodger fan, huge Niner fan. I think he might be a Lakers and a Clippers fan though, because when Blake Griffin was doing his thing, he wanted to start watching the Clippers, and he kind of rooted for the Clippers a little bit. But I think he might be a Laker and a Clipper fan, maybe. But I know for sure that he's a Dodger fan and a Niner fan, and he's a great poster, great guy, interesting guy, funny guy. And I want to give Diacardo a shout out tonight as well. Let's see, and he also found love. His girlfriend is this girl that posts on the 49ers message board, or posts on. She posts on there as much anymore now, but yeah, I'm happy for Diacardo. I'm also friends with him on Facebook, and yeah, I wanted to give Diacardo a shout out tonight as well. I also wanted to give a shout out to Salty Fry, and he's a huge Laker fan, huge Niner fan. I'm not really sure what Major League Baseball team that he likes or what AHL team that he likes, but he's a funny poster, interesting guy, great poster, funny guy, and I want to give him a shout out tonight as well. Sadly, he's not a Christian guy, but hopefully one day hopefully one day he'll go to church, or he'll see that I'm trying to witness to a lot of the posters on the site, and maybe one day he'll be like, hey, I think I'm going to go to church this Sunday. So it'd be cool, if he decides to go to church one of these Sundays. That'd be cool. But I wanted to give Salty Fry a shout out tonight, and yeah, I also want to give a shout out to let's see. I also want to give a shout out to Squeeze Butt, and he's another he's of course another huge Niner fan. I think he might be a huge Giants fan as well, and he's another great guy, interesting poster, funny guy, and I wanted to give Squeeze Butt a shout out tonight as well. I also wanted to give a shout out to Iron Sheik, and it's not the Iron Sheik, but of course he's also a huge Niner fan. Excuse me. He's a huge huge Niner fan. Excuse me. He's another great guy, interesting poster, funny guy, and I wanted to give him a shout out tonight as well. Let's see. I also want to give a shout out to Gazoo, and he's a huge Niner fan, huge Giants fan, and a huge Warrior fan, and he's also a San Francisco guy, just like me. So it's cool that we both have those four things in common. We're both San Francisco guys, and we live in San Francisco, born and raised in San Francisco, and we're huge Niner fans, huge Giants fans, and huge Warrior fans. So it's pretty cool. And all his friends with Gazoo on Facebook, and he's a great guy, interesting poster, funny guy, and I just wanted to give him a shout out tonight as well. I also want to give a shout out to SA Town Niner fan, and he's originally from Texas.